Ladies and gentlemen, it's yet another day, yet another season of the Pop or Spark with Poni. Are we going to pop our balloons today, or are we going to spark a connection? Let us find out from these beautiful ladies who have come here today to join us in the search for love. And one nice thing is that, I don't know what I should say, nice thing, or we have Hawaii with us again. Now, if you remember Hawaii, she was here with us during the first season. And if I remember correctly, Hawaii actually had a match. She made a match, so let's find out what's going on just before bringing our guests. Hawaii, how are you doing? How's the relationship?
The relationship became boring.
Okay, how did it just become boring?
I found out that I need a man who is also jealous.
It was your rule that you didn't want a jealous person. Now you have for a jealous person. And he has refused to be jealous. Okay, I wish you well, and I hope we meet Mr. Jealous today. Otherwise, all of you ladies are looking beautiful, and thank you so much for joining us on today's show. So the rules stand, as I explained to us earlier. We have the test of vision, and then like the visual test, and then we have the test of character. Based on what they say, how they interact, how they do their things, you'll judge from there. And then the final one would be that we'll have that one-on-one moment with you. So when the person walks in, the visual test is, if you like what you see, you hold your balloon. If you don't like what you see, you pop your balloon. And then I begin to ask the person questions. And if you like what you hear, you maintain your balloon. If you don't like what you hear, you pop your balloon. And I'm done with him, I'm going to come to you. And when we start the interaction, while I encourage you to be as truthful and as honest and as bold as you can be, I also encourage us to be very respectful and kind while we give out our comments. Thank you. So we are going to bring in our first man for today. All right. So come and just start with me right here. Okay, there. So thank you for joining us today. What is your name and how old are you?
Poni Thomas.
Okay, Thomas, what do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
Okay, when you see him, you see money. That is what he says. All right, Thomas, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you find what you're looking for today among these beautiful ladies. So, Thomas, tell me, what are some of the things you like to do for fun?
In most cases, like my free time, I like cooking.
Okay.
Yeah. I do travel, and perhaps I go ahead.
All right, Thomas. So, what are you looking for in a woman or in a relationship?
Well, first, yeah, woman is about water. And students, MC was hygiene. Also,
All right, and Thomas, what are your deal breakers in a relationship?
in most cases, I hate we become a trainer.
Okay, so that's all from you.
That's fine.
All right, so Edward's balloon is complete. Okay, we have two popped balloons, but we still have other balloons intact. So Thomas, I'm going to ask you to just pop for me two balloons. Let me give you the homework. If look among the people with balloons, if there is anyone you don't like, just by seeing them, you just pop for me 2 balloons. One more. All right, Thomas. So these are 3 unpopped balloons. We are going to start with the people who first popped their balloons, and we're going to find out what is going on the other side. I'll start with her, and then I'll go to her before we come back to the rest. Hi, beautiful. How are you doing?
I'm good.
What is your name and how old are you?
I'm Veronica and I'm 22 years.
Okay, Veronica, what do you do for a living?
Okay, I'm a student studying agriculture.
At the university?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ended up popping your balloon. Why is that?
I hooked up my balloon because the things that are not still matching up with me. Like, there's some things that are missing.
Okay, what are those missing things?
Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but I don't see the guy giving. Like, what I really want from a man, I don't see it from him.
So that initial attraction is not there.
I don't really.
Okay. All right, then let me ask you, Thomas, is Veronica someone that's your type? Suppose.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. What's attractive about her?
What else? What about it?
All right, thank you, Thomas. Well, it's unfortunate you popped her balloon, so let's move on and find out from the other end what is going on. Hello, beautiful. What's your name and how old are you?
Sharon, and
Okay, Sharon. What do you do for a living? Okay, so you are a hairdresser. Why did you pop your balloon?
it popped my balloon because I think I'm not his type.
You think you're not his type? Okay, is he the one that's not your type, or you assume you're not his type?
I think he's more for me.
Okay, so the age gap is huge for you. Alright, and that's why you talked about it. But Thomas, is Veronica someone that's your type?
No.
And why?
Just a little shy. Confidence.
Okay. Alright then. Okay, so Thomas, you ended up popping 2 balloons. I am going to find out, we'll start with her, and then we'll also go back there and find out why you ended up popping their balloons. But before that, let me hear from them. Hey, your name and your age?
I'm Hawaiian.
Okay, Hawaii, what do you do for a living?
As long as it's on.
Okay, so Hawaii, you had your balloon uncorked. Why did you maintain your balloon uncorked?
Okay, I maintained it because all what he was saying, I love them.
Okay, so he's your target.
Meaning,
Yes. All right then. And Thomas, you eventually popped Hawaii's balloon. Why did you pop her balloon?
I'm thinking, because from outfits. So much.
Okay, it's just the outfit. All right. Okay then, let's move back. We have one more person who's balloon you popped. Hi, beautiful. What's your name and how old are you?
Poni, Nadia, 24.
Okay, Nadia, what do you do for a living? You're a businesswoman. And you have your balloon unpopped. Why is that?
Because he's the third one.
Okay, he's your type.
Yes.
That is nice. Well, Thomas, unfortunately, you popped her balloon. Why did you pop the balloon?
As they thought that bigger, it's really good. Yes. Even the parents like so much. It doesn't mean because when I was starting to move around, she was already looking down. Starts looking for us. That's an
So just if I was up to a different story. Okay. All right, thank you so much. So Thomas, we still have 3 unpopped balloons. Let's find out what's going on with these 3 ladies before we proceed. Hi, how are you? I am okay. What's your name and how old are you?
Darling, I'm 22 years old.
Darling, what do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
You're studying art.
International International University.
Okay, at the university. I hope you're about to finish.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, you had your balloon unpopped. Why is it?
It's because I don't like the guy.
Wait, you don't like him? That's why your balloon is unpopped? No, if you don't like him, your balloon is supposed to be popped. But if you like him, then you're supposed to maintain your balloon. It's okay if you did not. Alright then. Okay, now let me ask you, why don't you like him?
It's because it's not a good thing.
He's not the type you want. Okay. Alright then, let's stop there. Let's move on. Hey, beautiful. Your name and your age.
Called Paradise. My age, I'm really good discussing it this time.
Okay. It's fine if you don't want to disclose your age. So, what do you do for a living?
Well, currently I'm not working. I just graduated from Stafford International University. I was doing international relations. I haven't started working on stuff.
So you're an upcoming or you're soon to be diplomat.
Yeah, soon to be diplomat in the country.
Okay, that is nice. So you still have your balloon on. Why is that?
Well, just from the look, I think he looks to be a nice guy. He's humble. From the way he speaks, you can get to see like he's a gentleman. So I don't really have much to say about him.
Okay, so you like him from what he has said and from how he looks so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stop there. Let's move on. Hey, your name?
My name is Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, how old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm still a student.
Okay.
Assistant college, pursuing national diploma in accounting and finance.
You're accounting and finance, and he's an accountant. Interesting. So tell me, why do you still have your balloon on?
I still have my balloon on. I like him, but I don't like his facing. He looks to be gentle, and at the same time, he's my also co-select. He's doing the same what he did the same what
The same person with the
he's
same
an accountant.
yeah.
So accountants are supposed to be smart. But from the way I'm working, so smart.
For now. Okay, so
It's my kind of guy.
he's your type of guy in everything. Alright then, so let's pass through the dressing there. So Thomas, looking at the two ladies, you left their balloons unpopped, and they also still have their balloons on. Do you have any question you'd like to ask any of them? I'm going to give you one chance to ask each of them one question. And I'm also going to give them the chance to each ask you questions before we can decide how to proceed. Is that okay? Alright then, so you have, okay.
This is your name?
My name is Yangi Jeffrey.
Alright.
Yes.
I think the picture numbers. So, each. We'll do the additional. So, I will listen on.
So it's going to be enough for you. All right. So. Okay, let's come here. So, one question for her.
What's the good one?
I'm called Vernon.
I'll have to have previous what are you thinking this is learning? What I mean in terms of prices. I've seen the amount and what else does it
Well, in this case, if I have a man, I would want a man who is honest, a man who provides, like a man that has like when he has something, he can come and be like, babe, I have this. Or maybe when he's down, he has a problem, he should be straight to him and make him, babe, my wife, I have this issue. How are we gonna solve this? Babe, I'm broke. Like, can you help me? Or someone who's really is there, no matter how big that issue is, should be open to your wife.
When what are your risks and others?
Your deal breakers.
Well, I would love to have a man who is honest, no matter how big the situation is. I wouldn't want someone who cheats. I want someone who is like God fearing. And just you be the way you are. You don't have to like do something to impress someone. Just be the way you are. That's fine.
Stay like natural.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have another question?
That's
Do you have any question for him?
No, I don't think that makes
So to this part, Thomas, is it a yes for you for Veronica?
serious?
Okay. And Vero, is Thomas a yes for you?
It's nice.
Okay. So would you two have to go on a date together and get to know each other more?
I would sure love to go, like, get to know you, get to explore more things together and like interact with each other and like that's all.
And
So let's see.
okay, guys, we've got a match. Thank you. Okay, this is great. Thank you so much, Thomas, and thank you, Yola. And I wish the both of you the very best. I hope you get to know each other more. And if things move on to the next stage, we are the first in-laws to be invited, definitely. Thank you. All right, then. I think you can exit us. And dear viewers, we have a match today. So Thomas and Veronica are officially off the market. They are off the search, and the rest will remain with me as we continue in the search. Thank you to the two of you. You can go. Okay. Yalla. Nice. All right, thank you, our lovely viewers, and thank you, ladies. Today we're lucky to have started the first person immediately with a successful match. Now we're going to bring in the next gentleman. And ladies, I hope someone gets as lucky as Verolite and walks out here with a match today. Are we ready? Let's bring in our next person. All right, here comes the gentleman. Okay. Well, just stand here with me. Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. You look like my type.
Well, maybe.
Okay. So it's nice to have you here. What's your name and how old are you?
That is good 211 is my name. I'm a multimedia personnel and 29.
Okay. So the disco, what are some of the things you like to do for fun?
I like making my woman happy.
Okay.
I love music. I love movies. And I love going out. There are things I do for fun.
All right, the disco. So what do you look for in a woman?
A woman that has a purpose and a woman that knows a man is a priority.
Okay, and what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, ladies that would want to spend more time with their female friends, because I do know that's where like the whole gossip comes from. I don't want any of that. And I think women that would want to abuse drugs, no.
Okay, so drugs off zone, female friends stay there, like just a distance a bit. The disco should be priority.
You know.
Okay, that is nice. All right, we've got some poppy balloons. So let's find out what's going on from here. Hey, what's your name and your age?
My name is Darling. I'm 23 years old.
Darling, why did you pop your balloon?
I don't like the guy.
What is it about him that you don't like?
That don't.
The height. Okay, so he's looking there and then you're looking here. All right, then it's okay, darling. Let's move on. Hi, your name and your age?
Call me Nadia. I'm 24.
All right, Nadia, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He look reckless. He's not smart.
Okay. Do you want to respond to that?
I wish I could, just not now.
Okay. Well, so
His height also.
he's too tall for you. And okay, well, I can't say per se whether he looks reckless or not because everyone has a style. All right, then.
But for me,
Yeah, okay, I understand. Let's move on. Hey, beautiful, your name and your age?
I'm Ijang Veronica and I'm 21 years.
Veronica, why did you pop your balloon?
To be sincere, yeah, the guy is handsome and I love the beards, but no, the height and the body is not giving. Like, I love these guys who have this body. You have packs, like
You want
and at
someone
least-
you can, a chest you can
no,
put your.
at least when I sleep on you, I feel like, oh my God. But no, I don't.
Okay.
You know, the different types of packs that these ones people get to look at on your chest, and there are other ones meant for only the woman. You know, you probably missed out on some really interesting packs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't see any like that. What you've put on, I don't see anything. Like I feel like I don't see anything.
now apparently there is this packs
And
that
the other packs.
that everyone can see, and there's the other packs that people don't see.
Oh, of course you know what I mean. Cause
So you're not seeing the others even.
I don't really.
Okay.
Fair
But
enough.
the truth is, you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then let's move on. Hey, your name?
I'm Yangi Jacqueline.
Yangi, how old are you?
I'm 23 years.
So, Yangi, you ended up popping your balloon. Why is that?
I popped my balloon because I don't like the dressing code.
Okay.
That's it. And the height also, I don't like it.
Okay. So,
And he's not my type of guy.
all right.
Mm.
The disco, would she have been your type?
I think she looks very young, despite being 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23 sounds really reasonable, but your size is just not screaming 23. It's screaming 16. And that's a no for me. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a no for you.
Sure.
All right, then. Let's move on. We have 2 unpopped balloons. Probably these are the only people who have no problem with your height.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'll start with her. Your name and what you do.
I'm Hawa Sylvia. I'm 24 years. I'm a small business owner.
Okay, Hawa, what are the things you like to do for fun?
I love to travel. I love music, like the way he said. I love being with my friends. I love to hang out with friends.
Which kind of friends? Because female friends or the other friends?
Female friends, actually.
Okay, so let's leave it at that. Let's move on. Hey, beautiful, your name and your age?
I'm Sharon. I'm 19 going to 20.
Okay, Sharon, you have to emphasize that you're going to 20, which is very important. So, Sharon, what do you do?
I'm business lady.
Okay, you do business and you still have your balloon on. Tell us what you think of him.
I just like you.
You just like him, everything about him.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's your type. All right, so the disco. We have two unpopped balloons. You have had them, and yeah. So I'm going to ask you: do you want to pop a balloon now, or do you want to ask them, like each
Questions?
of them, questions?
Yeah, I think I have a few questions.
All right.
Maybe a one apiece.
Okay.
I think I really like her, but she's just like approved of something I mentioned as a deal breaker. Female friends. How are you? Let's say we walk out of this place as a couple. Would you have a reconsideration about, hanging out with female friends? Maybe would you limit it, or that's just like a thing that you cannot change because of a man?
How do you mean?
Okay. If he is to go with you, would you reduce on how frequent you hang out with your female friends if he wants you to, or will your female friends come first no matter what?
Yeah, I love them.
So no man can come in between you and your friends.
Yeah, because a man is a man. Anytime he can change. So your friends will be there.
So when he goes away, when you're crying, it's the friends who wipe the tears.
Yes.
Okay.
What if it's the friends causing you to cry? That's a question for another day. But let me shoot one to Sharon.
Okay, Sharon.
You're really looking pretty. Um, I want to know, what do you do first when you want to go to your man?
Is that from
Preparation wise,
her house?
from house, yes.
So if you're in your house and you're coming to visit him, what is it that you do first in your house as you plan to visit him?
Like I first arrange my house. I make sure it looks clean.
Thank you. Can I get a pin?
Okay.
I think
We ready to pop?
pop this one. Sorry.
Okay.
This. So I love women who are very hygienic, and I think she just read my mind. Simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any questions for him? And you have no more questions for her?
None.
So is he a yes for you?
Yes.
And she is a yes for you?
I mean, first come here. First come here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay. Okay, guys. So, are you two ready to go on a date to get to know each other and explore your friendship?
Right from here. Right from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we have another match. Congratulations. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yes, thank you. Wow, this is nice. We've made 2 matches in a row, and I hope we don't get to see them back here. And we wish them all the best. And for those of us who are still here, the search continues. We're going to bring in our next guy and see how it goes for everyone. All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, our lovely viewers, and of course to these beautiful ladies here who are on the search for love. We have made some successful matches today. I am thankful, and we are still continuing with the search. Hopefully, one of you, 2 of you, 3 of you, or even all of you manage to successfully get your soulmates today. But if you walk out single like me today, we'll live to try again another day, yeah? So we're going to bring in the next guy. All right. Hello, just stand for me here. Okay. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and how old are you?
I'm called Jacob. I'm 28 years old.
Okay, Jacob, what do you do for a living?
Okay, I'm a electrician. Like, okay, I do several things. I'm actually working with Jetco.
Okay.
That's why I'm calling myself electrician.
Okay. So, Jacob, what are the things you like to do for fun?
Uh, what I like for fun, like being with friends, attending shows, movies, something like that.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Okay. Um, Actually, the look, first of all, it starts from the face. The face is the first thing that attracts someone at the first. Secondly, the approach or the like the nature. Let me say that.
Okay.
The nature. And then after that, how honest the person, how honest the girl. That's it.
And what are some of your deal breakers, the things that would make you keep away from a girl?
Okay. I hate lies.
Okay.
I hate lies. Someone who is not honest. Then let me say, Marshall is only lies actually.
Okay. All right. So Jacob, come with me. We have some popped balloons. Let's find out what's going on. You can come with me this way. Let's find out what's going on in this camp. Hey, your name and your age?
Darling, I'm 23 years.
Darling, what do you do for a living?
I'm in campus.
Okay, you're a student. Final year? Okay, no problem. So, darling, why did you pop your balloon for Jacob?
No, this man is not giving. It's not my type. I want someone who's romantic.
You want someone who is romantic. So, just by looking at him, you can tell he's not romantic.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jacob, is she someone that's your type?
Actually, I will say a little bit no because she's a little bit short. I like a little bit with the height,
Okay.
but she's fine.
But are you not romantic? Let me also ask.
Now, if she want most romantic person, I must be the one because I know.
You know you're romantic.
Yes.
Okay. So if he is romantic, would he be your type?
Yeah.
Okay. But he says he's romantic. Oh, you're not feeling it. All right, then let's move on. Hey, your name and your age.
Nadia, I'm 24.
Nadia, what do you do for a living?
Business.
What kind of business do you do?
I'm selling bags, school bags, handbags for women's, for men's.
Okay, so you deal in women accessories or general for both men and women?
Generals, even for kids.
Okay, that's twice, Nadia. So why did you pop your balloon for him?
Because his lifestyle, I don't like it.
How do you know somebody's lifestyle?
He said that he just like to be with his friends.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he will not get time for me. I want someone who can get time for me.
Okay.
Yeah, we spend time. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Jacob, is Nadia someone who's your type?
Let me say, okay, it depends. She's a business person. As she said that I don't have time for her. Actually, family. Everybody have time for family and friends, and that's why I say do spend my time mostly with friends after work. So I may have time for her if she's there. Yeah, she's okay.
Okay. All right, then let's move on. Hey, beautiful, your name and your age?
I'm Ijang Veronica, and I'm 22 years old.
Veronica, what do you do?
I'm a student, and I'm studying in Mitiana Agrovet Institute of Nursing and Midwifery.
So what are you doing? Midwifery or you're doing nursing?
No, there's Agrovate. There's Mitiana Agrovate and Mitiana. It's the same school. No.
So okay, it's the same school. It does agriculture and it also does
Okay,
vet.
it's the same school,
Uh-huh.
and there's that part of agriculture and the one of
Of
nursing.
medicine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So me, I'm doing the one of agriculture.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so which year are you?
In year 3.
The third year.
Yeah.
So hopefully we should be getting a degree very soon.
Very soon.
Okay, that is nice. So you popped your balloon for him. Why is that?
I did so cause the guy is just too gentle for me.
Oh my God.
Gentle.
So you don't want someone who is too gentle.
No, I don't really. I like someone who at least puts some swag in dressing.
Like vibe, the Gen Z thing.
I really, really love that. I like vibe. When you put, like, you dress and give me some vibe, I feel like I have one of the most handsome and good looking man, well dressed. But this thing of being gentle, no.
But they say, let me borrow Arabic. Girl, al kulu gamul vibe del ya niggas del sa.
And for us, me, I'm also that one person who love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Gen Z spirit looking for a Gen Z spirit.
Of course. And we can make a perfect home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, I hope we get one who would eventually meet your interest. So let's move on to the last person who popped their balloon. Hey, beautiful, your name and why you popped your balloon?
I'm Hawa Sylvia. I'm 24. Why I popped my balloon? Cause the hairstyle. I don't like the way he doesn't maintain it. Like he's not well kept.
Okay. So from the hair, you're seeing he looks disorganized.
Yeah, I don't like the hair is too much for a man.
Okay. And if it's something that he could change?
Not really. I will not go for him. But he's cute, but I will not go for him.
Okay. So, Jacob, is she someone who's your type?
Actually, as I said before, like I normally go for height sometime. She's a little bit short,
Okay.
so I think
So, no.
now
So, you want someone with the height like mine?
little bit, yes, yeah, yeah, a little bit, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's okay.
All right.
But the problem is the height,
Okay. So, Jacob,
Yes.
we still have one unpopped balloon. Come this way so that we can face the camera. So, we still have one unpopped balloon. Now, I'm going to find out from her why she still has a balloon. You seem to still have an admirer. Hey, beautiful, your name and your age?
My name is Yangi Jacqueline. I'm 23 years old.
Yangi, what do you do for a living?
I'm still a student at UCC Pakwach, pursuing personal diploma in accounting and finance.
Okay, so you will still have our balloon on. Is he our type?
Yeah.
Okay, that is nice. So, Jacob,
Yes.
you've seen her,
Absolutely.
and she maintains that you're her type. Is she your type?
Oh, I may say sorry. Sometime, like the body size. The body size, like is kind of slim, and I don't go for that.
Okay.
So I like someone with some
Fleshy.
like that.
Okay, so
Yes.
it's definitely going to be a no.
Yeah.
All right, here then. I'm giving you this. You're going to have to pop her balloon.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming. It's unfortunate that you could not get a match today, but hopefully in the next season I will see you again and the search continues, and maybe you might just be able to find your soulmate in the next coming weeks. Thank you so much for coming, Jacob.
You're welcome. I appreciate that.
Well, lovely viewers, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jacob, and unfortunately, Jacob could not get a match today, but he is ready, willing, and available to come back next time. So hopefully, we shall be able to get for Jacob a match the next time, and our search continues. Okay, we are back again with our search, and hopefully somebody gets to walk out with a match today. So we are bringing in our next participant. The gentleman is going to come in, and then we shall find out whether someone is going to spark a connection today or we're going to pop our balloons. Gentlemen, you're welcome. We're waiting for you. Okay. Can you stand here for me? Okay. So, hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I am okay. What's your name and how old are you?
I'm Simon Chores. I'm 27 years old.
Simon, what do you do for a living?
I'm an artist.
A musician?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hopefully, we get to hear your songs by the end of this show. So, Simon, what are some of the things you like to do for fun?
I actually love cartoons and all that.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
Actually, I need a woman whom I can take to my family and my all that. You understand? You know, say.
Yeah, but
Respect and the respect will be there and all that, by the way.
okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you know that this is a woman you can take to your family? Like, what are those things on her that makes her qualified to go?
Easy. I love a woman who respected herself very well. And the dressing and all that, by the way.
So, what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, what tell I feel? Easy.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So,
Sorry. Easy.
So, what are those things that would make you not want a woman?
The dressing and the lifestyle I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Simon. So we have all our balloons popped. Let's find out what's going on in this camp. Come with me. Girl, your name and your age?
Darling, I'm 23 years old.
So, darling, why did you pop your balloon for Simon?
Simon is not my type.
Why is he not your type?
The hairstyle is not my type.
Okay, well, he's an artist. Okay, Simon, is darling someone who's your type?
Actually, as he said, even same thing to me.
So it's a back to sender, that energy thing.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. So let's move on. Hey, beautiful. What's your name?
Nadia.
Nadia. Why did you pop your balloon for Simon?
He's not my type. He's a musician. And I don't want to be with the musicians.
So as long as he's a musician, is a no-go zone. And Simon, is she someone who's your type?
Actually, I would love to say that she's my type, but she said it doesn't like musicians, by the way. And being a musician does not mean that everyone should, so it's not judge a book on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's move on. Hey, beautiful. Your name?
I'm Ijang Veronica.
Veronica, why did you pop your balloon for Simon?
I did so. To be sincere, Simon looks good. I love his dressing. I love the hair. The fact remains that his career. You know, most people have this belief that artists they're exposed to many people, and that thing also puts me down when someone tells me that he's an artist. I just get scared because this is someone who goes out, sees a lot of beautiful women, and you know, of course,
So the competition is tight.
and I think my heart can't hold when I'm in a competition. No, I can't. And I feel like when Simon goes out there sings with the swag,
You'll not be sleeping.
I just feel like I'll die because of stress. But Simon looks good. Yeah.
All right, then. Thank you, Veronica. Okay, Simon, is she someone who's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. It's unfortunate she doesn't like your career, but we'll live to try again next time.
Easy.
Okay, so let's move on. Hey, beautiful, your name?
I'm Yangi Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, why did you pop your balloon?
I popped my balloon because I don't like the way he's looking. He looks to be ladies' favorite. You know what I mean?
Are you not a lady?
I'm a lady, but I don't like his personality, the hair, the way he has lowered his trouser. I just don't like it, and I hate artists. I don't like artists.
Why don't you like artists?
As I've told you, the ladies' favorite.
Okay.
You'll be there, you'll be thinking that you're the only one, not knowing that he's behind your back. Maybe
There is a line of women behind there. Okay.
So
yeah, so you
it's
don't like
not
that
my
competition.
type. I don't like it. I'm a jealous type of a lady, so I
Okay.
don't go with that.
Simon,
Yes.
is she someone who's your type?
Actually, I can say she's not my type. She's beautiful and she's okay.
Okay.
She's not my type, by the way.
Okay. All right, so let's get to our last lady. Hey, beautiful, your name?
Hi, Hawa Sylvia.
How? Why did you pop your balloon for Simon?
Simon is not my type. Why? Because he's light skinned.
But you're also light skinned.
As a man, you're not supposed to be light skinned.
Oh my God. So, what are men who are naturally born light skinned supposed to do?
A red flag to me. I don't like light skinned men.
Okay. Well, Simon, is Hawa someone who's your type?
She's not, by the way.
She's not?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is she not your type?
Actually, she was like light skin and all that. How does her look, by the way?
She's also light skinned.
Then what's up?
So she's saying only women are supposed to be light skinned, men are supposed to be dark.
What God made to be, no one can change in life.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, Simon. So thank you so much for coming today. It's unfortunate I could not get a match for you today, but I hope that in the next coming seasons, you'll be able to get a match. Thank you for coming. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was artist Simon. He wasn't able to make a match today, but hopefully Simon will get a match in the next season. As the saying goes, we'll live to try again another time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this marks the end of season 2 for the Pop or Spark with Poni. As you watched with us, some people successfully got their matches and walked home as a couple, and some of them unfortunately returned single. But as the saying goes, we live to try again another day. So we hope to see them back in the coming seasons, and hopefully we shall be able to help them find love. And yes, you there, if you're single and you want to find love and you're struggling and you're tired of heartbreaks, come. Let us help you find love. Let us walk this journey together. Let us build friendships, let us network, and let us build connections together. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Poni Abraham TV. And yes, click the notification button so that you get notified every time we drop a new video. And of course, every Sunday, we shall be dropping new videos for the Pop Os Pack. Thank you so much for being with us today. Bye bye.